This is Basement Video Podcast with our host, John.
And Andrew.
And also me.
And also
Cody.
me. I'm Cody.
We're here to talk about episode, 3 now?
Yeah,
Loki on Disney Plus. What a snooze fest that
You're not wrong. Not much happened.
I didn't enjoy it
It looked pretty.
as much as the other two.
It looked pretty.
It did look really nice. So for people that didn't, or I guess I've already watched this because we're going to talk about spoilers and things of that nature. But
We find out her name.
yes. So at the end of episode 2, we see Loki go into the time doors portals with Lady Loki.
Sylvie.
Sylvie.
That's what she calls herself now.
And I think they end starting off the episode, the newest one.
Isn't that it? They were coming through the... Oh, no, we see
Yeah, it
her
starts
at the bar. Is that the first thing?
Yeah, she's into one of the TV agents' mind. She's trying to figure out where the timekeepers
That's the
are
one
located.
from the second episode that she had hostage at the superstore.
Yeah, and they're trying to find like her. Sorry, so she's using, I guess, like her enchantment, like power or like whatever you want to call
on
it.
that agent to find out where the TVA is.
Yeah, so she's at a bar and she's like trying to, break the ice with her and try to get her where the timekeepers are, but I don't think she cracks on it.
That's pretty much the only thing we find out this whole episode.
Yeah.
The
Basically,
TVA
they
agents
really
are
give a
all
shit about.
they're all variants.
Yeah, even when I heard that, I was like,
We kind of
like,
figured that.
okay.
Remember? We
I
said
feel
that.
like, I was like, I feel like there's a variant of everybody if there's multiple
Yeah, you said that the
timelines.
first
Like,
episode,
that
I
makes
think.
sense. Like, why they try to break
that-
it off like it was like this big revealing thing.
Yeah, because they didn't really specify it till the end when she told Loki, but we knew that from the beginning of this episode at least.
Yeah.
But it kind of makes you think TVA is bad.
Yeah, I mean, I don't seem. Yeah.
It makes her seem like maybe she's
She's
not
not
a
the
bad
villain
guy.
or whatever. Yeah. So they end up. Now I'm trying to think how they. Oh, so she finally tries to go back. So now Loki's following her, and they're kind of.
They're like in that apocalyptic planet. It looks,
Right,
it
but
looks like.
But they were trying to go to the TVA, and then I think what happened was they got.
Oh, they broke that thing when
They broke one
They
of
were
the-
on the train. Remember?
Yeah, and they broke one of the portals, and it sent them to. So throughout the series, at least the last 2 episodes, they realized she realized that she could hide in apocalyptic events.
Yeah.
So whatever would have happened in the TVA actually sent both of them to a planet. I think it was 2077, but I don't know what the planet was. Something one.
Go with it. Yeah.
Yeah, it's some planet that was a meteor. I don't know if it was a
The
meteor.
moon was caving in.
The moon was
and
gonna
it
crash. Yeah,
crashed into the
crash
planet.
into the planet, and it was on the last 24 hours.
Yeah. Then they end up. They had to go on a train to get to the city to get to the.
Yes, so it's one of
get
those
to the thing.
episodes where you're kind of stuck with 2 characters and it's supposed to be like kind of character developing, but like I said, I don't know. I feel like what initially kind of bothered me about it, I guess, is that like John was saying, like it looked nice and everything, and I really like that about it, and it was kind of just them, bouncing off each other with their dialogue and I guess trying to like be witty and stuff, kind of
I
like
just
the
feel
first
like
Iron Man and
It's
like.
the halfway point of the series, and they didn't do much with that.
Yeah. That's true too. I thought of it like that. It is that. That's like it's almost like at the beginning you got to start off strong, and then the middle is kind of a cool off point until you get to the climax. So I guess it kind of works that way.
Yeah, because we still got 3 episodes left. But
Yeah. I don't know if they're doing another season, but
They might have to.
what I liked and I wish would have they kind of played off more is that their whole plan is, since they don't have a way off this planet, they have to find. They're gonna use, I think it's like the power source what they're using to escape the planet, like the most of the population.
Yeah, but remember they broke their thing.
Right, but
So it makes
they're
the
gonna
portals.
have to like harvest the only power that they had to escape, like something completely villainous.
Yeah.
But it was almost like they didn't like. I know like they fucked it up,
Mm-hmm.
like going through it, but like it kind of bothered me because I feel like all these Marvel TV shows and stuff like that. It's like you're always following a hero or something. You know what I mean? And it's like it would be interesting to see if they actually like went through with that. And it's like you're stuck with like these villains doing like things like that, and not having.
What do you mean?
Well, there was nothing for Loki at that point other than, I mean, I guess he kind of sees what happens to him to like want him to actually be a hero.
Oh yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, yeah, I wish they kind of like didn't really give him much of a reason to, because near the end of the episode he like saves, once all the meteors start crashing into the Earth or the asteroids from the meteor, like some just large building falls and he like
from the moon, but yeah,
from the moon. Sorry,
yeah.
he holds it up and so that it doesn't crush on somebody.
Yeah, I watched something that said that you can tell that Loki's been nerfed for all of the universe until that moment.
Yeah,
That he can do something like that.
yeah. I don't know.
Who'd you think that old lady was? Do you think she was anyone?
Oh, the one that
She shot him?
I mean, not
Just
really.
a random thing?
You know what I find interesting, and I can like, it's like when you like on TV shows or movies, they go to another like planet, but the aliens are just like
Humans?
they look like they're humans, but they're not called. But you wouldn't expect them to be called humans. You know what I mean? So it's like they're
Well,
this.
it could be like a Futurama thing in the future.
What do you? Oh, like
Where
they
it's just people living wherever, aliens living wherever.
like you think they migrated there from Earth or something?
Maybe they could have.
Yeah.
Star Trek could have brought them there. Picard.
I mean, not like Marvel doesn't have any other way of space travel and interdimensional travel. No.
No.
I lied in Star Trek universe. Yeah.
Yeah, it's only in Star Trek.
But what did you think of the actress who
Plays Sylvie
played
or Lady
Sylvie?
Loki.
Yeah.
I think she has a lot of potential. We haven't seen much. We've seen this whole episode was with her, but I mean, like her character development, we haven't seen a lot of it yet.
Yeah, that's true.
I kind of think that she's not going to be the villain, or she's going to be like the Loki type villain. Even though I don't think she's a Loki variant, though.
They kind of knew a lot about each other though, like, and they both kind of were scheming through it. Like, so like I was saying last time I was on, you're talking, not last.
That wasn't
Last-
you last time.
Oh, no,
I thought it was you.
no, I meant the
That
first
must have
time
been
I was
why
on
he
here.
stinked. Stunk. Sorry, I must have.
Sounds about right.
Yeah, because it wasn't you. I thought it was you. The
Oh.
same smell, you know.
Yeah,
Sorry.
that Wayne smell.
Yeah, it smelled like bean farts. I thought it was you.
Well, it wasn't. But I was on the first, and I was talking about. No, I don't remember because he threw me off.
We were talking about Sylvie. You said how you would think they're the same, or I said I don't think she's a Loki variant, and then you were saying how similar they were and stuff.
Oh yeah, I was saying like how he usually. Sorry, yeah, now I remember what I was saying. Is that Loki like usually has schemes and they always like fuck up,
Mm-hmm.
and that was kind of like there was a lot of like play of that and like the premise of that like, he's like, oh, I'm gonna try to dress up or I'm gonna disguise myself as this girl's wife that I see in this or sorry this girl's husband that
that's
she
dead.
sees in the picture, yeah. And then she's like, no, he wouldn't say that to me, and just like blast him out
I
the
didn't think
door.
that was cool though.
What do you mean? No, I didn't think it was cool either.
No,
but I'm
I
just saying
did-
you.
No, I
always
said I
fucks-
thought it was cool.
Oh, I was like, it just shows that he like fucks up his.
Like I
schemes
don't know. I
that.
feel like if he could do that, why doesn't he do it more? I know he can't do it at the TVA because he can't use his magic or whatever there. But like,
Yeah,
why doesn't he just do that all the time?
Skrulls can do that too.
Do you think he's half Skrull?
Maybe. There's a lot of people in the Marvel universe that can shape.
Imagine if everyone's just.
But you
a
know what I
Skrull.
understand? What kind of bothers me is when they Well, I guess Loki because he's magic, but when they shapeshift, but it also changes their clothes, and the Skrulls do it too, and it kind of bugs me.
Why is that bugging? Mystique does the same thing. That's not in this universe, but it is in the comics.
Because it's like, especially if you're like an alien, it's just
Picture
like, yeah,
picture your body as a 3D printer.
Okay,
You print what you
I'll
see.
give it that.
You print what you see.
Yeah.
Mystique is changing her whole body.
That's what I mean. She's changing
But
everything.
everyone else is not, like, they're already wearing clothes that are changing.
Well, for Skrulls, wouldn't that be the same as Mystique? I think.
You would, yeah. That's
I
what
get what you're
meant.
saying about Loki, but like you say, he's magic. But I think Skrulls are the similar to Mystique, where they just change everything.
Loki's could be like a projection thing.
Yeah.
He kind of describes it in the second episode. He's like, but it's like, but he like reconstructs a molecular construction of like a whoever.
Yeah.
But it's like, why would that involve their clothes? You know,
Well, he doesn't want to be naked. It's a PG show.
he doesn't have to be naked. You just be wearing the same clothes.
You get it. You want to see Loki's cock.
You're thinking about, like, in Harry Potter. Like, when they...
Yeah, I've seen all those movies.
In Harry Potter, when they change, like, when they drink the polyjuice potion,
Yeah.
it's just, like, their self. Like, their clothes still remain the same. So, like,
Yeah.
Yeah, like if you're like, you know, like a.
It does happen in a lot of things. Now that she says it, I remember, yeah. Like where they have to change
Whatever.
their clothes.
That's just a little nitpick there. Yeah, so not a lot of happened on this episode. Like I said, it was like they were trying to find a way off this planet, and
Well, it did leave it
They
off
did
on a
not.
cliffhanger, but and we also found out the
cliffhanger they didn't get
the
off the
TVA
planet.
is sketchy. Well, it ended with the moon about to cave in, and you seeing that the only power source breaking.
Yeah. Ah, that's true. Yeah.
And then what did he say? Like, oh shit or something?
oh shit, and then it just ends.
That's probably the only shit he could say the whole series.
They did, yeah, they did.
They used
actually
their
say-
only shit on this one.
Well, rightfully so.
Did you like when he was drunk on the train? Ruined everything and broke that thing even more so than it
Yeah.
already was?
It's pretty funny.
I didn't like it. Stupid.
Yeah,
Stupid.
quite. Yeah, that kind of pissed me off actually, because it's like you fucked it up. Really? Because you got drunk, fucked it up, really?
Yeah, because they could have gotten off the planet.
Yeah.
Speaking of getting off,
Batman?
I just feel like it's gonna be a love story between the two.
Oh, that's a good.
Is it like masturbating if it's a Loki variant?
Speaking of getting
Uh,
off, do you guys feel like
I don't know if it is, but if it isn't, maybe.
Yeah, that's what that's what I mean. It's like that's what they were kind of setting it up
It's pretty
like. They were
cliche
kind of
if
like,
they are.
yeah, well, it's like they have that talk at the, I think it's a train. And they ask, oh,
Yeah.
like, do you have like a prince at home or whatever? Like, they're just like
Yeah.
asking kind of like the typical like relationship
Small
first
talk.
date questions, you know?
Yeah.
So
gives his love analogy?
On your first dates.
yeah,
the-
that's terrible. About a
when-
knife,
When you're on
or
first
a
dates,
mystical dagger.
when you're on first dates, the other person often asks you if you have someone at home.
They have a prince. Of,
So
Yeah.
you consider that a first date?
yeah. I don't know. What do you like? I'm just saying, like they're just like, like I don't know.
Date?
It's a flirta. It's okay. Whatever.
asking
First date
me
or not a first
what
date.
I
It's a
can-
flirt. It's a flirtatious question.
Were you asking me if I think it was a first date?
Yeah.
No, I'm asking John.
So you're on a first date. You just have
Yeah.
someone. They have someone at home. So you consider that a first?
I wouldn't consider it a date, but are you talking about for them or for me?
What? So you're on a first.
Yeah, no. I don't think it
They have-
was. I think it was them getting to know each other, platonically.
Okay. But if it is a variant, it'd be kind of funny because I feel like he's kind of a narcissist.
Yeah,
So it's just
he just fucks himself.
yeah.
But the argument is that when they showed the variants, they didn't show her.
Yeah, and they've never seen her. To be fair,
But
they didn't. Those are the ones they've caught, I think,
I guess
that
that's true.
and they didn't know what she looked like at all, and we didn't even until like the end of the second episode. Fucking Sylvie.
Fucking silly.
We also
Yeah, I
have
guess
our
that's true.
first bi Marvel character.
Oh, because he's fluid.
true.
Yeah, he talks about it on.
No,
the
he says it on the train when she's like, "Oh, do you have a princesses or your prince or princess waiting at home?" And he's like, "Oh, a bit of both."
Oh,
So that was
fucking
like-
kinky with Loki.
Yeah. Well, even the way they set like I guess the colors and stuff like that.
What the hell do you mean?
Well, it's like the like the LGBT like kind of like
Was it in the background?
for yeah, but there's like a specific color they associate with bisexuality. I don't know. Apparently, that's what they're saying. And then
The show was saying. You're saying like you watched
no,
something.
just
that said-
on the internet. Or yeah, I guess I probably watched something too.
Fuck.
But
I'm getting yelled at.
yeah, no, Andrew mentioned that, and I'm trying to.
But yeah, no.
think.
It was
Oh,
either-
they
first
suspected
episode.
it was from Bucky, but they didn't announce anything that he might be bisexual too.
Oh yeah, I heard that.
Yeah. But yeah, that Andrew's true. That is that's the first
they-
confirmed.
Well, they showed in last episode or the first episode on Loki's files that he's
Gender
under
fluid.
gender. It said fluid. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
What
That
are you
just means 'cause he
What are
can
you giggling at?
Cody said I'm true.
Did I? Yeah, I did.
Yeah, Andrew's true.
Yeah, Andrew's true. True.
Cody said I'm true.
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 2 chains.
Yeah, dude. I don't know, but has that planet been associated with any other Marvel movies yet or no? It's the first time I'm hearing of it. Can you what is it called? What was the one called?
Andrew, can you look that up? Actually, we can probably just scroll up.
Lamentus one.
Yeah, Lamentus one. Something one. Let me just
Lamentus
scroll.
one.
Yeah.
What year is that again?
2077 I said.
Can you see Cody?
Is it on there though?
Yeah, it's on here somewhere. Oh, I need a new prescription, boys.
I don't think it is.
Well, whatever. All right.
Control Plus will work.
It's not on there.
which? It's not on there? Oh, only one time, hey?
Well,
Anyways, yeah.
I think
So
it's
no, it
27.
hasn't been.
Hmm.
It's the future, though. So maybe it has been and we don't even fucking know it.
True. Yeah.
27 years after the big hurricane in Atlanta
Oh.
from episode 2.
So, according to the internet,
Oh,
think
he's a
that-
good guy.
no, they think that all Lamantis could be a projection
Oh.
by Sylvie.
So,
'Cause she wants
according
get
to the
know
internet, they
He just
think
blew my fucking mind.
Hey.
Maybe this episode isn't boring.
could be a projection.
Cody's fucking.
Yeah, that makes sense.
He's got smoke coming out of his ears after that one.
Yeah.
That was a dead air. That Cody's mind just exploded.
Yeah, right.
Well, and it makes sense, right? Like,
Yeah, because they did just show it. That
and there was like not much going on. Like we said, there's not much going on that planet.
Yeah.
It's very like I understand.
She probably wants to see how strong he is,
Yeah,
magic wise. Because they did
that's
the
some-
first scene in the show. I guess they were showing us what she did to that agent, but it is showing us what she can do and what she's done to people.
Yeah. Guess we'll find out. What do you think? You think it's gonna?
I think that'd be us. That'd be a lot better than what I thought was gonna happen.
Yeah, because maybe when she tries to enchant him, she actually does.
Yeah, but makes it seem like she's not because it keeps it the same.
Well, don't they do it when they're already on the planet?
Because maybe
though?
they are on that planet. But remember how he's saying when she tries to enchant him, he's like, "You can't. My brain's too strong," or whatever.
Oh,
Maybe
yeah.
she did, but she kept it the same in that area, but changed it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah,
So
Hmm.
he's not strong brain anymore.
yeah. He's not strong. Loki weak.
I feel like she even mocks him for that.
Yeah. 'Cause she doesn't even. She mocks them every time they meet. They mock each other pretty much in the
Yeah,
first
like,
second
you're not the
episode.
superior Loki. I am.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But then she doesn't like being called Loki either.
I wouldn't like to be called Loki either.
Why?
He's a dick. Remember he killed Agent Carter?
No, he didn't.
He did.
No, he killed the other guy.
Whatever. One of the agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. Wasn't it Agent Carter?
No, Agent Carter's the girl that Captain America
Oh, sorry.
goes back in time to bone.
yeah,
That's what he did. Remember they're dancing?
nice. Sorry, yeah, that was Peggy Carter, yeah.
That's
But I-
Peggy Carter, yeah.
Yeah.
Kind of weird, though, because Captain America also fucked her niece. And
Do
then
you
went
know
back
if they're going to make a new season of this show or no?
Of this one?
Loki.
I don't think they've said much about Loki. I think there's going to be a season 2 of Falcon.
I found that
Winter
interesting because it's like now that they just have the movies, like are they doing the one season and then you could just do a movie? Like, you know what I mean? Like, why does they even need? I don't know.
Well, because I think WandaVision was the only one setting up a movie. I think the other one set up movies, but not like just the shit they did. Like WandaVision was setting up a movie with her in it. I think these ones are setting up movies with side shit they're doing.
Okay, and maybe just continue off from that kind of thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. Man, I don't know. Yeah, so I think.
There is a second season in development.
Of Loki.
Oh, what the fuck? Cool.
So shut up.
Andrew's true.
Andrew? True.
Dude, this is Nicole. She's true.
Nicole's true.
What do you have to say about that, Nicole?
Okay, my information.
Nice. That's a good source.
Episode brought to you by Google.
Technically, we're on YouTube.
Technically, we're on YouTube.
And
And,
Spotify.
and Google Podcast.
And Spotify. Are we still on Spotify?
Technically, we're on
Basically everywhere you
YouTube.
can think of.
Yeah.
Pornhub.
Not yet.
OnlyFans.
Not yet.
We gonna make it there.
I say
Basically,
Do you think we could? Stepsister porn's a big thing, right? What do you think about step cousin, like me and you? Think we can do one?
So, what were your final thoughts?
Hey, we ain't blood. Just because you're gonna be a daddy doesn't mean you can't be my daddy. Yondu said it best, man.
I hate your father. What was it?
Just because you're a father doesn't mean you can't be my daddy.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
not what he said, but that's pretty much what he said.
He said, that guy might have been your dad. Or,
Your father or your dad or something. Are we gonna look that much into this right now? It's just a joke. Let's move past this Yondu shit.
See, but the main point is, you guys, is that you keep referring to. Are we gonna look that much into this right now? Especially in this episode, that he's an anti-hero. See, but the main point is,
How's it proven in this episode?
You keep on referring to Loki as a villain, and it's proven especially on this episode.
Well, he's just looking out for himself.
yeah.
but that is the point of an anti-hero, right?
I mean, all episodes, but this one in particular, because obviously he's good-ish.
Like, yeah.
Yeah.
What do you think about that statement from your baby mama?
I mean, is he? But he was literally But then he was a villain in the first Avengers movie, though.
Yeah. But he changed. Why can't this one change?
Yeah, that's true. I just feel like there has to be a little more like a little bit more of a reason for him to do good, to actually save people. And maybe we'll see that in the next episode.
Well, he was gonna save people this time, but like Mel said, anti-hero, so he's only saving them to save himself.
Why does he have to save them to save himself?
Because they're all gonna be on that thing that was gonna go off the planet.
Huh.
Because after that thing broke, remember they said that the escape pod or whatever they were using that everyone was in the city trying to escape with, that she said, oh, in history this doesn't make it off the planet. He's like, because we weren't on it, because they were going to use their magic or whatever to make it get off the planet.
Oh, right.
So
right.
everyone would be saved that was on it because he wants to live.
Hmm.
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 But yeah, that's pretty much all that's happened this episode.
Yeah, it was, like I said, it was just
It
pretty
probably cost a lot
straightforward.
of money.
Yeah.
'Cause it was-
Disney's no worry about money with them.
No.
I think
what do you think is going to happen next episode? What do you think they're going to lead with
Um,
that cliffhanger?
I think what Andrew brought up, but I think it might actually be all projection, and maybe they're there. Oh, and another thing I guess I didn't mention is, so we kind of mentioned at the earlier episode, earlier on in the episode, but you said that so near the end they revealed that the TVA are actually just all variants,
Yeah.
and then Loki's like, oh, what? I thought they said that they were made by the Timekeepers and all
yeah.
this shit, and I don't know, the kind of the way they was played off was like you're supposed to be like surprised by it, but we weren't.
Oh, because we found out at the beginning.
Yeah, and I just kind of assumed, and but I'm starting to think the Timekeepers aren't real. So I don't know. Maybe this next episode might, jump into that and
How
see.
they're the bad guys, or not all of them are the bad guys,
or
but
they're
like,
not
the people
necessarily
leading
what
them.
they say they are.
Kinda
thing?
Even if they are the bad guys, I don't think everyone knows.
Yeah.
Like I don't think Owen
That's-
Wilson's character knows. I don't think. What's up?
I was gonna say they hinted about how the timekeeper, not the timekeeper, the guys, they hinted about how they're like variants from Earth because he is obsessed with the Ski-Doos.
Yeah.
Oh,
and all
yeah,
the
yeah.
stuff from like the '90s and stuff. Yeah.
And, like Loki even said to him, like, if you've never experienced it, like why are you so obsessed with it?
Yeah. They did. I forgot about that. Yeah.
Yeah.
They brought that out, so maybe it's like a bit of his old him spilling into this.
Yeah.
What do you think he did before this?
Just fucking drank that '90s energy drink and just fucking ran Ski-Doos.
he
Wow.
Owen Wilson is Matthew McConaughey before he was a very.
Some would say he's the variant of Matt.
Yeah.
That's what I hope to see. I just want to see I want to see the next episode. I feel like the next episode is just him. It's gonna open up with fucking Owen Wilson on a Ski-Doo.
They did confirm that he's never gonna say "wow" in this series.
Wow.
What a letdown.
Yeah.
That's
What do you-
like if you got what's his face?
Yeah.
Oh, the
Oh yeah. He doesn't say that.
Samuel Jackson.
What a
And
letdown.
he didn't say motherfucker.
He said,
That's
He,
like
that's
if you
that's all the Marvel movies and Star Wars.
except for the end of Captain Marvel. Remember
He did say.
when he's or no, sorry, the end of
Oh, he said "mother," and then he
at the end of
just,
Infinity
Infinity
War.
War,
He's
yeah.
about to go. He's like mother.
and then he disintegrated.
See?
True.
Even they tried.
Yeah, Marvel says a lot of shit. I bet you they will get him to say wow
Probably
because
their audience is growing in
Yeah.
age.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think the next episode's gonna be pretty.
It's gonna open with Owen Wilson on a jet ski, and it's gonna be about the Timekeepers a little more so. And I think I'm starting to strongly believe that they were not actually on that planet, and it's a projection by Sylvia.
I've thought that too for the last 5 minutes. That's my new assumption.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm on board.
I'm on board. We'll see. I'm
Andrew,
excited though.
Andrew True.
Andrew True. Andrew True. And we stopped calling him Andrew Sky and the Andrew Pie in the sky.
Just Andrew True.
Andrew True, what do you think about it? You got any final thoughts, Andrew True?
True.
And on that note, I think that's enough. I think we said it all.
Have a good night.
Have a good one.